just uncomfortable, it's also dangerous.
Yeah, hospitals, in fact, are seeing an increase in heat-related cases all across the area. Samantha Cortese is live in Sherman Oaks with more on the impact of the heat on their health and the power supply. Sam.
Rick and Cher, you have to wonder, is it a heat wave if a reporter isn't standing in front of a bank sign showing you the temperature at 10:02 at night, still 92 degrees. And yes, it is dangerous. Schools had to cancel back to school night because of a power outage here in Sherman Oaks at St. Francis de Sales. Also, Sportsman's Lodge Complex lost power today. And now health experts tell us it's time to be proactive about this September scorcher. John Bellows has lived in the San Fernando Valley 54 years. Have you ever seen it this high?
Twice maybe, but not for a week and a half.
Even at sundown, Ventura Boulevard was a scorching 101 degrees. From the valley to Pasadena.
At 5:30 this evening, the temperature was still at 107 degrees out here.
The temperatures in Southern California broke 5 heat records Friday.
It's disgusting out here. The air quality, it's humid, it's hard to breathe.
In Encino, Tapia Farms did what they could to protect the pets and the produce.
The misters, it only helps if the wind is blowing in the right direction.
This heat can be deadly. More than 450 Americans have died from heat-related illness in the last decade.
And we transport more than 600 people to the hospital daily. And naturally, when we get an increase in the temperatures, especially if it's prolonged, our call volume drastically increases.
And emergency rooms are busy with heat exhaustion patients.
We're seeing a significantly higher number of patients coming in. We are in a very warm spot ourselves here, and it's getting to people.
Avoid being outside between 12 and 6 p.m. If you don't have AC, go to the movies, mall, or library. Check in on your neighbors. The elderly and manual laborers are especially at risk. Don't leave your pets outside or in the car, and make sure they have plenty of cool, fresh water. And that goes for you, too. One doctor told us by the time we feel thirsty, we are already dehydrated.
People are just finding they're becoming really dehydrated before they know it. They're not able to catch up if they really start didn't start drinking water beforehand and start to feel nauseous, lightheaded, a little bit dizzy. And, before they know it, they have to come and see us at the emergency department.
Maybe it's Valley instinct, but these young ladies made some solid recommendations.
Go to the beach, go to the pool, water parks if any are open at this time still.
Or have a water fight. Have a water fight.
Water fight. Yeah, keep your dogs inside. Don't take your dogs outside. Put little boots on them. Keep their feet prevented from the heat.
You're into this water balloon fight.
They're on my mind now. They're stuck.
Rick and Cher, I know Vera always has warned us, don't trust these temperatures, especially the ones on the car. Just since we've been standing out here, we've gone between 93, 92, 91 degrees. Either way, it's hot. And let's talk about those power outages. Tonight I spoke with LADWP as well as SoCal Edison. They stress to us and KTLA, they understand every outage is an inconvenience. So that's why they have decided to postpone any scheduled maintenance that was not essential to the power grid. And anytime an outage unexpectedly happens, they send their crews out and emphasize they are also concerned with their crew's safety in this heat. Right now, just checking through, it looks like little pockets of Southern California have lost power, whether it's through LADWP. SoCal Edison has about 7,500 customers affected right now. Riverside County, San Bernardino, each about 2,000 customers. But those go back, Rick and Cher, to outages that happened throughout the week and prepared scheduled maintenance. In Sherman Oaks, I'll see you in about an hour, and we'll check the bank clock when we see you then. Samantha Cortese, back to you.
All right, Sam, we'll look forward to it. Thanks.
What's the deal, YouTube? Welcome and welcome back to the channel. Welcome and welcome back to the channel. First and foremost, I'd like to say, I hope all y'all vibrating out the high. I just got finished jogging, man. I just got finished getting it in. First and foremost, I'd like to say, hope all y'all vibrating at a high frequency. You know what I'm saying? Not letting no negative energy stop y'all positive energy. And as you can see by the title, right? All right, let me do this intro again real quick. Welcome and welcome back to the channel, y'all. Welcome and welcome back to the channel. First and foremost, I'd like to say I hope all y'all vibrating at a high frequency, not letting no negative energy stop y'all positive energy. And as you can see by the title, right? And as you can see by the news clip I just played in the beginning of this video, the sun is getting hotter. The sun is getting hotter. The sun is causing power outages in California. Me and my granny was in our crib, right? We in the crib, right? And the motherfucking sun knocked the power out, bro. And we live in California, LA, and we not that far from the beach by the water, right? So I know the power is going out all over the country, bro. I know it's power outages, and they have the shit on the news. It was a motherfucking power outage during a USC game, during a football game because of the fucking heat. Or during one of the games because of the heat. You know what I'm saying? So if the sun is knocking out the power, right? Say for instance, that's why this video is for all my blacks and Latinos to prepare. And for the other species, the inorganic species, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I don't give a fuck about the inorganic species because y'all make it hard for black people every day. And as the sun is getting hotter, y'all are acting more and more erratic, and y'all can't even see y'all behavior, bro. Y'all can't even see y'all behavior. And my people, my species, the blacks and Latinos, the so-called blacks and Latinos of this planet, they're not able to see this shit either because they're being poisoned chemically with the food, right? So they walk around this bitch under anesthesia. They walk around this bitch docile because of the food they're eating. So they're not able to see that y'all are causing all of the fucking havoc and confusion and all of the mischief all over the planet, the inorganic species, on a daily basis. On a daily basis, these motherfuckers, you all try to get around us, get our energy, try to bump into us. Y'all do all of this shit to cause so much confusion on a daily basis. So this message is not for y'all. Y'all can take this message and do whatever y'all want to do with it, but this whole shit is for my people, bro. Because this whole planet, y'all make it hard for black people. If it was just blacks and Latinos on this planet, this world would not be like this. I don't give a fuck who feels however they feel about this shit. If it was just blacks and Latino people on this planet, people that are natural, under that sun, that do not get sunburned, and I just seen the bitch spraying sunscreen on right now. And when I see that, it's crazy seeing that shit. I be talking about shit, but actually seeing them motherfuckers spray that shit on and needing to have sunscreen on is fucking crazy. And these motherfuckers don't stop to think like, damn, I need to spray this shit on, they don't stop to think like, damn, I need to spray this shit on my skin or else I'm gonna get burned by the sun. And they don't think that we're not the fucking same. They think that we're the same. So this video, I don't give a fuck about the inorganic species. I care about y'all because I know I have to have compassion and care about y'all and all that shit. And this lifetime has truly been a humbling experience for my soul's journey throughout the fucking multiverse. This lifetime on this planet has been a truly humbling experience, bro. It's been a real humbling experience. But besides that, this video is for my blacks and Latinos, right? And I'm gonna make another video about that and what I'm talking about, what I mean by that. By this lifetime has been a humbling experience for my soul's journey. I'm gonna make a video on what I mean about that. But what I'm talking about right now, for the blacks and Latinos, how we have to prepare. So for instance, right? All the blacks and Latinos, this is what I see, right? And what we need to prepare for, how we need to be prepared, right? Y'all need to get some guns, get some food, put some food to the side. Because if you live in a city and some shit happen where some motherfucking some crazy shit happen where you got to go to the store and load up on materials, it's going to be damn near impossible. It's going to be damn near impossible. And the government's not going to tell you, okay, the power outages is causing this and that. They're not going to tell you all this shit. It's going to just happen. And it's going to be like, damn, everybody's going to be going crazy. So if you got all your money in the bank, take some of your money out the bank. Don't have all your money in the fucking bank. Because if it's a big power outage and you can't go to the bank and all the electricity is out all around the fucking country, how the fuck are you going to get some money out the bank if you have to go to the ATM and the fucking ATMs are down? You know what I'm saying? Have some motherfucking weapons to protect your household. Because if all the electricity goes down for days at a time and it's criminals run around this bitch trying to get food and steal food, they gonna try to fuck around and come into your house and you ain't got no weapons to protect your family, they're gonna fuck around and do whatever they're gonna do to your family. It's gonna get to the point where it's gonna be dark, it's not gonna be no power, it's not gonna be no motherfucking communication with law enforcement. If you want to call the punk ass police, the police don't do nothing no way but pull up and kill blacks and Latinos. But say if you want to call the police because somebody's trying to break in your house or some shit, you ain't gonna be able to call the police because there ain't gonna be no fucking power. It ain't gonna be no power. Say if you got the fucking, that's why they're trying to get rid of all these people see this shit. These motherfuckers are evil, bro. And I'm gonna do another video right after this about these movies that they're putting out too. These people see this shit though, right? So say how they're trying to stop making all these, they're trying to stop making engines in the vehicles, V8s and all this shit. They're trying to only make electric vehicles. Now say if they only have electric vehicles, right? And the motherfucking power, the heat causes the fucking sunlight, the heat causes a power outage and none of the vehicles work. You're not going to be able to get from point A to point B because they know the fucking sun is getting hotter and hotter. It's already causing power outages in 2024. They made plans on motherfucking, and I'm trying to move right here because it's a fucking inorganic being trying to get my attention. That's what these motherfuckers do all day. They try to get your attention, bro. They try to get your attention. Try to get your attention. These are what these motherfuckers do. And I'm waiting for this motherfucker to park so I can focus. So if it's all electric vehicles and it's a motherfucking power, the sun gets so fucking hot and shut off the power, all the vehicles are gonna be shut down. You ain't gonna be able to get from point A to point B. You're gonna be stuck, right? You're gonna be stuck. It's gonna be complete chaos. All my blacks and Latinos prepare, bro. All my black people really prepare because they letting all these fucking paisas across the border. If you in LA, bro, it's nothing but fucking Mexicans out here. It's nothing but fucking Mexicans in LA, bro. It's no, and all of the black people are out here killing each other with the gangs and all that shit, right? All of the black people out here killing each other with the gangs. Motherfuckers are having heart attacks in their 30s and their 40s while they're young because we're being poisoned chemically with the fucking food, getting high cholesterol, diabetes, high blood pressure, and all this shit when we're young because of the fucking food that they're feeding us. They're feeding us the fucking European diet. We're supposed to be eating fruits and vegetables. They're feeding us this bullshit, and they're poisoning the bullshit anyway. They're poisoning the fucking food anyway, right? It's nothing but fucking Mexicans in LA. All I see is Mexicans, bro. When I'm looking at the cars that are passing by me while I'm driving, Mexican, 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 Mexican. And South Central is nothing but Mexicans. When you go to Inglewood, you see a few more black people, but the majority in LA, it's nothing but fucking Mexicans, bro. It's not, and most, and when I say, and I'm not talking about the Mexicans that was here a couple years ago, I'm talking about these fucking paisas that don't speak to immigrants. It's nothing but fucking immigrants out here in LA, bro. It's nothing but immigrants. When I say Mexican, I mean the fucking immigrants, because there's always been a lot of Mexicans in LA, but now it's just nothing but fucking paisas, bro. And these motherfuckers do not speak no, I had to cuss a motherfucker out in Spanish the other day. In fucking Spanish. I'm in the motherfucking Dollar Tree, and the motherfucker's so close to me. I'm like, move, bro, if I'm gonna knock your ass out, move. And the motherfucker's still standing right there. I'm like, do you speak English? He's like, no English. I had to tell the motherfucker, necesita espacio. Necesita espacio, muévete, move. I just tell the motherfucker in Spanish, I need space, move. And then the motherfucker start backing back. I'm like, necesita English. I was like, necesita English and español aquí, no solamente English. no solamente español. Like telling the motherfucker, like, you need to speak Spanish and English here, not just no fucking Spanish. And I called the motherfucker a dumbass. I was like, necesita English and español aquí in America, no solamente español. And I was like, pendejo. I was like, you need to speak English and Spanish here in America, not just Spanish, dumbass. And the motherfucking Mexican bitch heard me, and then she turned around like, hey, you don't have to be rude. And then I cussed her ass out in English. I'm like, bitch, mind your fucking business, because black people have to deal with this shit all day. We had to deal with you motherfuckers all day, walking around not paying attention, doing this shit to us all fucking day. I had to cuss her ass out in English after cussing the motherfucker out in Spanish. Yeah, we have to deal with this shit. It's not fucking fair. So I'm telling my black people to prepare, bro. All these motherfucking Mexicans, they letting across the border that don't speak no motherfucking English, and the sun is getting hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter, and it's affecting us differently. And these motherfuckers, all they do is try to get our energy all day. If you live in LA and you're watching these videos, you know just what the fuck I'm talking about, or any city. In California, and you're watching, there's fucking paisas are popping up out of, like, they're coming out of the fucking mountains. Like, are these motherfuckers synthetic robots? Because all they do is try to get your energy, bro. All they do is try to get your black people pay attention. It's all of these motherfucking these immigrants. They don't speak no fucking English, bro. And they are fucking fried. They're on the whole I think most of these motherfuckers are synthetic robots. They're on a whole completely different frequency than us. And we have to deal with this shit. That's what I'm saying. My black people prepare. Take some money out the bank. Don't have all your money in the bank, because when some shit goes, when it cracks off, you know how hard it is to get from here to Rouse, wherever the fuck you are, from here to Rouse, without running into a bunch of fucking Mexicans that don't speak no English, a bunch of paisas, a bunch of motherfucking inorganic beings that are putting out this negative energy. It's gonna be hell, chaos, trying to get to the store, get you some food when the shit is going down. When it's a fucking power outage and the shit is going down for real. Get you some pistols. Fuck the background check and all that shit. If you gotta get some dirty pistols off the street, get you some pistols. Put the motherfuckers to the side. Don't be on bullshit riding around with them. Have the motherfuckers. Make sure they bust. Make sure they're not gonna jam. Put them bitches to the side. Keep them oiled up, so when the shit crack off, you be prepared. Because these motherfuckers not gonna tell you to get prepared, bro. They letting all these fucking immigrants across the border, and it's just a recipe for fucking disaster. The sun is already causing power outages. The sun is causing power outages, bro. It's nothing but fucking paisas in all these cities. They're doing the same shit in New York. It's nothing but fucking, bro, they're letting these motherfucking, I don't know how the fuck I don't know what's going on. I see Venezuelans all out there in New York going crazy. In California, it's nothing but fucking Mexicans, bro. I don't know where they coming from. They don't speak no fucking English though, and I know everywhere I go, it's nothing but fucking Pisces that don't speak no English. So I'm thinking, I'm looking at the future. I see this shit now, and it's crazy for me trying to just get from point A to point B. I be at work, and when I'm not at work, I see this shit. I'm like, what the fuck? So me trying to get from point A to point B, it's fucking chaos. I see this shit. I'm not off the fucking chemicals, off the poison. So I see this shit like, what the fuck? This shit is crazy. So imagine when some shit really crack off when it's a power outage and nobody can call the police for help, or the police ain't gonna help nobody anyway. I'm just saying when it's a power outage, you can't use your phone, you can't charge your phone because there's no electricity. There was a power outage in the crib. I couldn't even charge my fucking phone. I had to charge my shit in the car. So imagine when it's a real fucking power outage for days because the sun is so fucking hot, it's the whole power outage all over the fucking power grid. Whole power outage all over the power grid. You can't charge your phone. The food is going to expire because you can't refrigerate it. You know what I'm saying? You can't refrigerate it. You know what I'm saying? You don't have no access to the farms and all this shit. You can't go buy nothing with the people that do have the food and all that shit. You can't buy nothing because you have your money in the bank, and the banks, you have no access to the electricity. So you can't take your debit card and put in the ATM because the electricity's out. The bank runs off of electricity. The ATM runs off of electricity. You have a motherfucking Prius and a Tesla because you want the motherfucking save gas. Now your ass can't even get from point A to point B because you have an electric vehicle and the fucking sun is causing power outages. So nothing that's electric will be able to fucking work. The sun is going to cause a power outage or all this little technology. I'll be driving and my motherfucking phone will be like, the iPhone is too hot. And I can't even fucking use the GPS. And the sun caused power outages in the crib. The whole fucking power went out in the crib. You can't charge your phone. The fucking refrigerator stopped working, all this shit. So imagine that this shit goes down for real as it's going to go down because the sun is getting hotter and hotter. Prepare for this shit, all my blacks and Latinos. I don't give a fuck about the other species because that's why this shit is happening, because you motherfuckers are on this planet and y'all not supposed to be on this fucking planet. Y'all was placed here by the fucking devil. Y'all don't have no soul. That's why you get burned by the sun. This whole shit is happening because y'all are on this planet. It's multiple reasons why this shit is happening, but one of the reasons is because we have a planet that's overpopulated with these inorganic species that keep on reproducing, that weren't even supposed to be reproducing in the first place. These motherfuckers weren't supposed to reproduce. Caucasian, Asian, all these motherfuckers, they were not supposed to be reproducing, bro. If it was just black people on this planet would not be as populated as it is right now. This shit is overpopulated with the inorganic species. And I'm not about to lose my train of thought. So what I'll do, I'll put this shit up like this. Cause I don't want to see these motherfuckers trying to make me lose my train of thought, bro. No cap, nigga. No cap. Hey. These motherfuckers be trying to make me lose my. I don't like seeing these motherfuckers, bro. I don't like seeing these motherfuckers, man. The planet is overpopulated with the inorganic species. If you look around, every city that you go, it's nothing but these inorganic beings, and I don't give a fuck how it sounds. You'll have to question this shit yourself, the people that get sunburned, all of the inorganic ones. All of the inorganic species of the planet. You have to question this shit. Why do you have to put on sunscreen just to go outside in the natural sun? You don't question that shit and wonder like, damn, why do I have to put on sunscreen when I'm just trying to go outside in the natural sun and go do some regular shit? These people don't have to put on sunscreen. They're not able to critically think like that. Because they're not a species that's able to critically think like that. They're a species that was created only to mimic some shit. They ain't able to critically think like that. Like, damn, why the fuck do I get sunburned? They're not able to think like that, bro. So this message is not for y'all. I don't give a fuck about the inorganic species. I really don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I have empathy for y'all because I know y'all were created and that y'all don't have the capacity, the brain capacity to think and to be operating at a high frequency and vibration. So I have empathy for y'all beings, for y'all species. I have empathy for y'all. I feel sorry for y'all, I really do. But as far as me trying to look out for y'all, I don't have no empathy for y'all because y'all were created to just cause mischief in the blacks and Latinos' life in this reality on this planet, bro. In this reality on this planet. All of the white people, the Mexicans, the Asians, the Caucasians, the Arabs, y'all were created just to cause mischief on this planet. All of the different species that are created within them, like the Italians, all that shit, it's all just mixed breeding. It's all just mixed breeding. And y'all were all y'all all created to cause chaos and mischief on this planet, bro. So this message ain't for y'all. Y'all can prepare and all that shit too, but there's nothing y'all can really do because y'all bodies are irregular and the sun is gonna do what the sun is doing to y'all regardless if y'all inside or whatever the fuck. The only way y'all can prevent this shit from happening to y'all is if y'all go back to the fucking caves and be underground where it's cool, where it's real cool. But even then, y'all still gonna get burned up because the planet is heating up regardless. So if y'all not in the sun on the outside, you're gonna get heated up from the inside. You know what I'm saying? The core is heating up. So there's nothing y'all can really do about this shit. All the inorganic beings. So this message is for my blacks and Latinos, all the organic beings of the planet. Prepare. Don't have all y'all fucking money in the bank. Don't have all your money in the bank. Prepare to be going days without eating if you have to. Work out. So in case you got a motherfucking jog 5 miles away, or in case you gotta be in physical combat for, you know what I'm saying, minutes at a time, you'll be able to protect yourself. Go to the gun range, bust your pistol, bust your machine gun, your AR, whatever you got. Prepare for this shit, because it's gonna happen, bro. If it's not gonna happen this year, next year, it's gonna happen. And just be prepared for this shit. The sun is getting hotter and hotter, and these beings are already acting erratic. I have coworkers at my job, they be like, yeah, the sun is getting hot, it's making it hard to think. And I'm at my job, it's 102 degrees, and we inside. And they motherfuckers like, yeah, it's making it hard to think. And I'm just like, damn. I know y'all motherfucking brains is fried, because y'all are different species than me. I get to the job, I'm learning how to do this shit first try, and they looking at me like, so what happened? What popped up when you hit this screen? I'm like, nigga, it popped up actually for the quantity. They're like, oh, okay. Then what you do? I'm like, nigga, I answered the. It's easy. This shit is easy. I'm like, motherfuckers be fucking up on this shit because they on a different frequency than us. They look at black people like we just dumbed down. Our oppressors are not that motherfucking smart. They just got us dumbed the fuck down. White people are not that smart, bro. They just got black people dumbed the fuck down. And we're not black people, we gods and goddesses. They just got us dumbed the fuck down. They're not that smart. But this video is not about that. I'm gonna make a video about that. I'm gonna make a video about a lot of shit. I'm gonna make a few videos about a lot of shit, but this video is about how we need to prepare for what's coming forward ahead of us. We need to take some of your money out the bank, get some food, some canned goods, all that shit that's not gonna go bad. Put that shit to the side. Get toilet paper, all that shit you need. Get water, all that shit you need. And prepare to be in your house, or prepare to motherfucking protect your house or protect your family. Because this shit's gonna get to the point where it's power outages and motherfuckers gonna start going crazy. And if you live in the city and all this shit where you're already trying to just go to the store and do some regular shit, and there's traffic every fucking day. If you look in traffic, it's nothing but Mexicans and all these inorganic beings that can't take the sun. It's not like it's just a bunch of black people sitting in traffic. Because it's never ever gonna be traffic if it's just all black people. Because we know where the fuck we're trying to go. We're not going to just be sitting in traffic and it's a quarter mile of fucking space in front of us and we just sitting right there just driving like this, just looking at the fucking traffic. It's a whole half a mile of space in front of us. But the inorganic species and these synthetic robots will do that. And that's what's causing traffic every day. And if you look and pay attention in the traffic, when it's traffic, 5 o'clock traffic, it's not just all black people. It's all these people that get sunburned by the sun. And most of the people you see that are in traffic every day are synthetic fucking robots. They're synthetic robots. Because how the fuck is it traffic every day? How the fuck are you just sitting right here and it's a quarter mile of fucking space in front of you? That's what I think. I think these motherfuckers are synthetic robots. Besides the fact that it could be synthetic robots, it could be shapeshifters, it could be anything in this motherfucking traffic. It could be motherfucking human beings trying to get your energy, but I see it's always the inorganic species, or it's always something that looks like the inorganic species. It's never just black people just sitting in traffic. And it's always gonna be a motherfucker sitting in traffic, sitting there, right? It's gonna be a bunch of fucking space. It could be one person in this lane, right here, right? It's a quarter mile of space in front of them, right? Somebody's right here, and in the next lane, they're up a little bit ahead, but they're up just enough so nobody can pass through and get in front of this person, right? This person's right here. There's gonna be somebody else like right here in this lane, like right here in this lane, right? It's gonna be like a V. It's gonna be like 1, 2, 3. And they're all going to be spaced strategically just so nobody can get through. And in front of them, it's going to be like a quarter mile of space. And then there's going to be probably some real people right there in that little space. Then in front of them, it's going to be another 1, 2, 3, like a V, causing just enough space so nobody can get through, causing traffic. And in front of them, it's another half a mile of space. And that's how it's traffic every day on the fucking freeway. If you pay attention, it's always going to be 2 or 3 vehicles just spaced strategically causing the fucking traffic. And if you get around that vehicle, you'll be able to go forward. And then you go forward a little bit without the traffic, and it's a little gap of space without the traffic, and then it's another few vehicles spaced strategically causing the fucking traffic every day, bro. And it's always gonna be these inorganic, it's always gonna be a motherfucker with the pale skin. They can be synthetic robots, so I honestly believe they're synthetic robots. I know they're synthetic robots, and I believe that they're synthetic robots and it's sitting in this fucking traffic, causing traffic all day to harvest our fucking energy. Because you're giving off a lot of energy when you're anticipating to get home from getting to work, from getting off work, or you're trying to get to work so your ass is not late. You're giving off a lot of energy. And we all know where the fuck we're trying to go, so why the fuck would we be just sitting in traffic, just sitting there, when there's a quarter mile of fucking space in front of us? It's not black people. The planet is overpopulated with these inorganic beings and these synthetic robots. You know what I'm saying? Everybody you see is not a fucking real person. When you see white people, they ain't got no sunburn, it's probably a synthetic robot, bro. This planet is overpopulated. So all my black people, all my Latino people, all the organic species of this planet, prepare for this shit. Prepare for this shit, bro. Because the government not going to tell you to prepare. They're going to just keep on saying, oh, it's a power outage, it's this and that, yada, yada. And motherfuckers just sitting there asleep. They don't see this shit. Prepare for this shit, because there's already a million fucking Pisces in LA. You try to go from point A to point B, and there's fucking Mexicans everywhere. You can't get shit done without them lowering your vibration. So imagine if some real shit is going on. And most of these motherfuckers you see are not real people, bro. They're not real people. They're not real people. They're after your energy and your electricity. Because we're electrical beings in these fucking meat suits. We get energy from the sun, bro. And the healthier you're eating, the more electricity you're going to be giving off, the more electrified your body's going to be, the more you're going to be charged up. And the more these people are going to be trying to get around you to get your energy, to get you to acknowledge them and to take you out that positivity. Because when you're feeling good, you're giving off a certain energy. And these motherfuckers are going to be trying so hard to get around you. Pay attention, black people. Stop eating the fucking poison. Stop eating the meat and all the fucking chemicals in the food. Stop eating the poison. Start working out. Start sweating the shit out your body. It's good to sweat. Stop being so comfortable and want to cut the AC on and all this shit and just not be sweating. Get that shit out your body, the toxins out your body, so you can be able to open your fucking third eye and see what's really going on, what you're really living in. These people are trying to get, they're harvesting our energy. They're harvesting our energy. But besides the fact of that they're harvesting our energy, we need to prepare for what's coming forward. Blacks and Latinos, don't have all your money in the bank.